welcome to Spitting Ink. Before we dive into today's topic, I want to start with a quick disclaimer. Alright folks, I'm not a doctor, but I do know a thing or two about tattoos. Today we're talking about good old tattoo pain and exploring the world of tattoo pain levels. Brace yourselves because it's going to be a wild ride. Okay, before we get started, let's set the record straight. Tattoo pain is subjective and each person's pain threshold is as unique as their tattoo design. So take everything I say with a grain of salt, and I actually do have some tips to manage tattoo pain at the end of the video. Let's kick things off with least painful spots to get inked. These areas tend to be less torturous due to a lovely combination of tighter skin and muscle. Think outer arm, leg, upper back, and tight skin means less pain. Well, most of the time. Now on to the moderately painful areas. These spots will give you a bit of a sting, but nothing too crazy. Let's explore why each of these areas can be a bit tricky. Picture this, you're hitting the inner arm and leg. These tender areas can be more painful due to their softer skin. Plus, if you're a gym rat with little stretch marks or scar tissue, you might feel a little extra sensitivity. So it's time to flex those pain management skills. Next up, we have bendy parts of our bodies. Elbows, knees, wrists, and the inner curves of our arms. These areas are also quite painful. Why? Well, they're bony, less muscular, making them extra sensitive, and more bone usually equals more vibration. The chest, where the heart beats and the pain levels rise. The chest can be pretty painful. The skin's softer, there might be stretch marks, scar tissue, not to mention the collarbone, which is another bony area. But hey, beauty's pain, right? Let's talk about the upper back, the wild card of pain. It's a mix of muscle and bone. Tattooing over the spine, yeah, it's gonna leave an impression, but the muscly parts might give you a little bit of a break. But then we get near the ribs and we're back to the pain. It's like a roller coaster of sensations. And last but not least, we have the top of the hand. It's not a large area and it's quick, but it can pack a punch. The skin there is thin and those hands love to swell up like balloons during a tattoo session. Alright folks, we arrived at the most painful areas. These bad boys are known for their intensity, but remember, pain is subjective, so buckle up. So first up, we have the upper torso, aka the ribs, sternum, and stomach. Brace yourself folks, this area combines bony structures with softer skin, giving you the perfect recipe for a pain party. The top of the feet is the next on our pain list. They're sensitive and tattooing this area can make you feel like you're walking on hot coals, but like on the top of your foot. But hey, pain is temporary and the tattoo is forever. Now let's talk about the fingers. Those little guys might seem harmless, but they're not. Nerves, bones, and tiny surface area create a symphony of pain. Ready for a pain in the neck? Tattooing the neck can be a challenging experience. It's like a game of Twister for your pain receptors, and especially the Adam's apple. To add to that, you usually have to be positioned awkwardly for your artist to reach your neck. Sometimes that means your head will be hanging off the massage bed to tattoo the front of your throat. Not the comfiest experience. Remember how I mentioned the bonier the area, the more vibrations? Tattoos on your head are not only incredibly painful, but will shake your noggin up. Especially if you're a tattoo artist, tool of choice is a loud coiled machine. We mentioned the knee earlier as moderate pain, but the back side of the knee, oof, different story. This deserves an honorable mention in the high pain category. Last but not least, we have the butt. Yes, the booty. Despite that being a fleshy area, the pain might surprise you. But tattooing the butt can be like a combination of ticklish, burning, and we're not entirely sure why, but it can be a real pain in the, well, you know. So prepare yourself for an unexpected journey. Okay, brave souls, it's time for some pain management tips. Trust me, I've got your back. First of all, make sure you're fueled up and you got your beauty sleep before your tattoo adventure. A well-nourished and rested body can handle pain like a boss. Whatever you do, don't come in hungover with only 3 hours of sleep. And hey, don't forget to bring your favorite tunes or podcasts. Distract those pain receptors with some good beats or a juicy podcast story. But the ultimate secret weapon? Stop being a little Okay, but seriously, breathe and relax. Take deep breaths during the tattoo process like a meditation. Inhale the good vibes, exhale the pain. It's all about finding your zen and keeping that happy place in mind. And there you have it folks, we've explored the world of tattoo pain and we learned about different areas that can give you the goosebumps. If you've got any stories or tips about surviving tattoo pain, drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to follow us on our social media accounts for more tattoo goodness. Stay brave, stay inked, and catch you in the next video.